so you're boring me. You should have come upstate. Look at this. Look at this. This is trouble here.
Yes. Poor shopkeepers over there, though. Very sad.
Trying to keep our commando center a little more low profile. We had thousands of people we dispatched through here, and I just did it through here because here was my store and I didn't get hit. Had the skills, and we got an extra phone line, and we just went. But like yesterday, we had 56 kids from Sunnyvale High, or we sent them to Fleischman's, Starkville, and Margaretville, and you know, they all had to have equipment, snacks, buckets, sanitizing. We went through millions of those sprayers, which I sent people off to get. I never thought I'd think it was such a beautiful thing. These have been cleaning everything, and they roll, so when you really gross mud, and we're tired of lifting things. And Timberland Property is one of our big realtors. Really, their building is across the street, and the whole front of it was gone. It's getting fixed, but they quickly moved into here. And our CVS collapsed totally. They had a building across the street. And so they opened a little pharmacy here, and they're trying to fill needs as they can. I mean, I guess it looks a lot better now, but to me it's kind of hard.
It's not what it was.
It's more, yeah, and this entire block has been evacuated. To fix these buildings, it's going to take a huge community effort. We displaced many, many people on the top floor, many businesses on the bottom floor, and of course we're not going to be able to open this for a long time. And we pretty much feel like we don't save all or part of these buildings, we're not going to have a town center. This side got totally flooded, but most everybody's still airing out. They're still working without carpets. I mean, we pulled out everything we could. And I have to tell you, like, it looks so much better. I mean, we just have been living in huge building-sized things of rubble. And they just are starting to repave this, but I can't even tell you what it looked like. This you saw on the YouTube. But so, well, you can see the grocery store is trying to rebuild, but from the end of that building all the way out was our CVS. So the other thing is we had the problem of, not necessarily, you know, but some sort of drugs and things all over. The sweeping of the schools, what went downstream, we didn't have potable water, and there was another building right here, it's gone. We had a pizza store and a video store that was right here. We still have a lot of rubble, but we don't have quite as much in the trees. Like we had the first couple of weeks as you're walking around, you know, you see, we picked up, you know, baby pictures, kids' toys in the tree, you know, it's just hard to describe. But this was the real estate office. I mean, we had to evacuate all these people upstairs. Were all apartments. This was, yeah, this was the real estate office, which moved over there, and in the back is another restaurant that's went out. And then there's areas at both ends of this town, Clovesville and Fleischman's, that really got wiped out. We're going to lose a lot of residences. People whose insurance just say walk away. Find our friends through friends and really start doing more. Now that we're done with, we're not done, but whereas the mucking out of basements is kind of done, the trash removal is as much as we can do. And now there's all the rebuilding, the molded carpets, finding people homes, getting our kids back into school, you know, finding them beds. But I think so many, we haven't had so much damage yet, you know, and so much cleanup and so much loss. So it's been hard.
What kind of supplies do you need now?
Well, now we're refurnishing people's apartments. You know, every day the list changes somehow. Like, I never thought I'd run out of contractor bags, but I am, you know. But I think we're looking towards how we can rebuild and raise enough money and sweat equity to help all these owners rebuild, because none of them really have the resources to do it. And to replant, and, you know, all those. We want to make the sidewalks nice. I mean, we're trying to look at the opportunities, but it's going to be a lot for this size community.